there'll be times where Muffin will get rushed somewhere, and I'll be like, no angle, and he will immediately just completely back down in the fight because he knows he's
Well,
completely alone.
that's one of the things that Demo and I have been able to pick up off of each other, being able to know where each of us are and be able to call stuff out and easily get back up
Mhm.
to one another. So I definitely like that, and try to do a little bit better on focusing more on the team also instead of just a couple of people.
It's like it's something that you'll pick up, and it's why like we very much we're talking when we talk about like working with you guys, we're always like we want your squad leaders to play with us. We want the people that you want to lead your squads to play with us because we
Okay.
want them to develop quickly. Because like we can't train all 400 of you, but we
Oh
can
no, yeah.
get a small group of you to be really like well versed in what we do, and then they can
Okay.
bring that to bear. Because like even in our own clan, like there's like 35 of us officially who are wheelmen, but like even in our own clan, like only like 8 to 10 of us are reliable squad leaders
And most are just
because
one
it's a
squad.
Okay.
right. So like Jazzy can lead defense and assault. Jazzy's our primary on assault. Muffin can lead pretty much any squad. I wrote the system, so I can do it. But like we've only really put Crypork as the containment squad leader, and a bunch. We've had like multiple containment squad leaders, but like we don't have a lot of versatility at that, and that's a huge point for us in terms of what we're trying to do next going forward. Is making sure our
Okay.
own people are more versatile.
Okay. Well,
Because for
Yeah.
that's
me,
something
like
that
it's go ahead.
I'd definitely be interested in learning, like playing with you guys to get containment down, because I know that'll be my main role, is leading the containment. But also, I'd definitely like to learn assault and at least get a better grasp of the other three positions, so
Right,
that way
that's
I
the
can
key.
I can
So
help.
like
Yeah.
when you understand the like the like overall like gameplay experience for certain squads, you end up getting like global awareness that allows you to make play calls. And like you felt that tonight when you were playing with us, where you'd hear me say, assault do this, backup do this, containment do this, defense do this. And then the wheelman made subsequent calls beyond that to specific people telling them what to do. Like
Yeah.
Right on.
And
that go ahead.
that's where I've actually picked up on Verse, because he's um I think he could kind of calm down a little bit, but I like him doing the major call out like what you do, and being able to kind of follow his lead and call out where containment and other people are around us, like as a
Right.
backup call out, versus just having to, I guess, being scatterbrained, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, and so like it just really works. Like when you know like the things like some of our guys struggle with call outs. Like they're trying to listen to everything that everyone is saying. I don't. I don't at all. Like people are like, sorry, didn't you heard me call that? No, not at all. Like I listen to my gunner because I usually drive, and then I listen to the three other squad leaders. That's about it. I don't really
Right on.
listen to everyone else's like minute to minute stuff unless they're calling out key shit like push through tunnel. Like, oh okay, I heard that.
Right on.
Or he
Yeah,
just
All right,
myself
what's
and Necro, we're trying to put together a 4 to 5 man consistent team, so that
and that's the
it's not
thing,
so
yeah, man. Like
it's not so random like it was tonight.
right, and so like that'll be a good thing. So like when you start getting like more and more, like you have a lot of dads and some ladies in your crew, but if you like you can start to build like a rock of like core people that like it doesn't then become like that's the thing for us. Like we didn't want to go into another game where we were like we need to get 12 specific people online all the time to win. We were about getting like 4 or 5 solid people online who can then elevate 2 other people consistently.
Right on.
Those are key for us. And like the system itself is very important because that's how clutch plays are made. Like Jazzy made an assault awareness play. The awareness play was Warden Eternal was in our zone of control. Jazzy's gonna trust that we're gonna steal Warden. If not, he will cause problems on their side of the map by taking the arm and taking their garage. And he took it, and we won because he took that garage. Jazzy doesn't take that garage, we lose that game. Anyway, let's watch this last game here on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I pressed it on 2.5. What do you need to do?
Home base secure. Lockdown disabled. New objectives are online. Level 2 Rex available.
Something that can help you kill the AI a lot faster. You headshot the crawlers, pick up their bolt shot, fire like 3 or 4 shots into a soldier, it aggroes them. and
I'm
it
detecting a
exposes their head,
significant
and you can
Promethean
just shoot
threat
the
at the
head.
fortress.
Good grenade. That's why we cleaned this armory so quickly, Jesus. That was risky though, popping back out when you're no shield like
Commander
that.
Locagos has
We didn't
control
get
of
that
the
shot right
fortress.
there.
We'll need to eliminate him before we can capture
Oh,
it.
demos on assault. This should be fun.
Dexter, we usually have containment skip our army entirely. Just go straight to the big over.
Okay.
Teammates eliminated Commander Locagos.
It's really risky to make
Enemy
this play
captured the
for
West
Locagos,
Armory.
and it gets our assault team killed a lot. But
East
it's
Armory
really
captured.
crucial to the early game. I really like your use of the first. You might die to this watch out when you get in. That was really, really good use.
Oh my gosh, you survived so long.
Level 3 Rex available.
This is fun.
Still alive.
Level 3 Rex available.
That's me.
He got boxed out by the grenade. That was good. I haven't seen somebody on assault live that long in a while.
This is my bad. You probably could have pushed up a lot earlier than that. Oh, what the heck just happened?
No, we get a glitch.
Glitch.
Elite General at the shipping bay. Teammates
Yeah, I wasn't
eliminated the
clear.
Elite
I wasn't
General.
clear here because he said go right tunnel, and I went all the way the fuck around.
Yeah, so I called that
I
because I
said-
thought we
I was trying to
actually
say
had
that to Sammy.
Fortress. I thought we had Fortress. And I called go right because I'd already left. I'd already gone to put pressure on their armory.
But
What'd I say, Jazzy? What'd I say about assault leaving the goddamn fortress until it's finished?
Okay, I left, but if you
Okay,
I was on the enemy side of the map. I was harassing them.
Yeah, no,
get-
that's fine.
I get lucky though because I come up behind him, and it helps
It's
take
actually a
it.
good play to spawn a plasma pistol drum.
I really like your patient play right there and not exposing yourself, because there was no one else on our team in position to help you finish that guy. Yeah, I really, really like the patience you had there. You got behind that guy. Like, against teams, you'd get called out, and that taco guy would have probably turned and killed you. But that was a really strong play, because you broke the guy who was watching the small door and opened up a valve for our team to just push through right now.
Right on.
You can go even further than this. Like, you just saw me get to their big door. You can get even all the way up to there. Especially if you're in a ghost where you can come back really quickly. But this is... this is totally worth it.
And that's the reason why, like, you guys actually inspired us to write the 2.0 guides, as we've been calling them. Because, like, we have a lot of tribal knowledge amongst our, like, core group that we hadn't really properly shared with people. But knowing that you guys were consistently watching our streams, that you guys were very interested in how we were playing and trying to mimic what we were doing, you guys actually
Incoming
inspired
Covenant
us
at the
to expand
outpost.
on the guides.
So you can even go all the way in here really quickly and put some shots on people and then just duck out.
Oh, look at me. Just got pinched.
I
by
call you
3
back
people.
to give me some help here.
And that's the cool thing, is like you can assess what happened in the game plan. So like we had like a really massive failure on Saturday where we got really frustrated with each other. But we went back and looked at it, and it was just a poor execution by defense at the start in 2 of our games. And we can tell that because we said like, what should defense do at the beginning of the game to be specific?
Level 4 Rex
They
available.
didn't do those specific things, and it cost us games.
But in that situation,
That's
you
the
can
real-
back down. You're probably not going to win a battle versus a sword ghost when you have a regular one. If you back down in that teammate fire, I could have helped you a little bit.
Got all these guys up high and once again down the bottom.
I really like you using the top middle perch right here like this. This is a really good spot to help secure with fortress. Like as long as somebody's watching your left flank on the big door, this is a really powerful position to help keep people out of the small door.
I knew
Fortress
Necro
captured.
and Containment was supposed to be watching that left door, so that's what I was trying to trust.
And so that's how the way it
You got
works.
2
And
ghosts
that's
on it
what's so
right now.
fun. When you have those moments in game, this is really, really fun. You can just feel things clicking. It's good.
Wreck confirmed.
Good push.
Take that, Ghost.
That's a good play, because on their side, like, even though you're not really, like, pushing that far up now, if that's a team, they're going, hey, there's a ghost coming through tunnel, and now they're all game planning to deal with you. And then you just tease them, and you come
Incoming
straight back
Prometheans
and
at the ice
don't
cavern.
even bother
See-
them, and they're just like, well, why did we spend all that time on that?
See here, Sarge, I knew he was coming in, but I didn't have the weapons to take
Night
him out.
Luminary
I
at the
figured
ice
defense was
cavern.
gonna clean him up anyway. So I ran the fuck away.
Yeah, so that boss is actually really easy to kill. You shoot his arm, and when he aggros after you blow his arm off, he does that screaming animation. If you shoot him in the glowing part of his face while he's screaming, you instantly kill him.
Yeah, if you look at defense, I do it right now. Oh,
I don't know why. I
just
pushed
there.
out.
You pushed
We have
up.
Dragon working on the boss guide right now. We've been getting clips of efficient boss takedowns and turning them into GIFs so that we can put them all in the boss guide. Because we didn't realize that the boss guide wasn't finished. It was a project assigned to one of our members who has not been around a lot recently due to all sorts of drama. Mostly his internet
It was around
right now.
today.
That just got fixed. So the boss guide never got finished, but we're getting that done too.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, so this
Oh,
push,
sure, it's coming
somebody
down.
called this push,
this
and I just responded.
Level 5 wrecks available.
It's the only reasonable response, Jazzy.
There was 7 guys in the tunnel. I got 6 assists or something with that Banshee one.
Banshee's done ripped the shit though.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, you got pretty good instincts for Sentry, drummer.
Incoming Covenant at the
And then I
cargo
call
dock.
out the Void's tier because it knocks me out right now.
Like the key for you guys is you're gonna want to very early on find an assault squad leader who's capable of surviving on pushes around the map. You're gonna want a containment squad leader who's really good
Incoming
at
Covenant.
positional slaying and directing others into strong positional spots, and a defense squad leader who can keep the back of the map managed and make sure you don't lose the back. And then you're gonna need to train a Warthog driver. Like we expanded the Warthog guide, and it's like my favorite thing. Is creating Warthog duos for people. But once you get those sort
Teammates
of pieces in
eliminated
play,
Captain
like a
Wamik.
lot of things just start to work.
We're halfway to victory.
right on.
Like we're really big on the Warthog, mostly because we're nerds. But like the other thing is like driving the Warthog and gunning the Warthog is a very different skill set in compared to like VRing people. Like someone who has a shit VR can be like an amazing driver in your lobby. Like I don't have a shit VR, but it's just so powerful. Like fuck you. It's so powerful in game to have that in play. Like instantly, a smart Warthog alters every fight that anyone's in. Like putting a few shots into a guy here or there makes, like, saves your containment player from having to put like 3-4 shots in a guy into like 2 or 3. Like a good Warthog game is like 18 kills for the gunner and like 25 plus assists. I remember this, but I remember trying to keep you alive for a while.
I followed you up. I was kind of confused
And
on
that's the
this
thing, so,
because
like-
obviously I don't play Assault a lot, so I was trying to follow Jazzy and anybody else around that was on Assault. I do a lot of random things in this that I don't
So that's the
normally
key.
do.
Like I don't know if you have anybody in your group that regularly drives, but like the key for me with driving is that you have to, like in Halo 3,